Hello, 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 friends, countrymen, lend me your ears. This is Christelle Martinette here. Welcome to my channel, all of you new people, and welcome back to my older subscribers. And what are we going to do today for you, Scorpio? This is a reading for the moon cycle, the new moon in Aquarius, and it will be emerging on the 4th of February. So we have this cycle that is extended a few days before, a few days after, and I would say that we would safely be feeling these effects until the 8th of February. And what am I going to do today? I have this deck, was my favorite deck, the Initiatory Tarot of the Golden Dawn. And of course, I have also my Sibilla cards here. And I have the Lenormand cards that I'll be using also. These were used in the mini grand tableau when I uploaded a peek in December, a peek into 2019. You'll remember that. You just go back and watch those. So what am I going to do? I'm going to have 3 parts to this reading. And why? Because a couple of weeks ago, I put out a poll in my community area of the YouTube channel. If you go to my website, go to my channel, you'll see community, and that's where I communicate with the subscribers, and you'll get messages there. And the poll was about which areas of your life is most important for you to get readings on. Where would you prefer? What would you prefer? And there were 3 predominant responses. One was that significant other, right? That important person for me in my life. Another was jobs, career, profession, a livelihood, career jump. Will I get that job? Okay, so that's a fairly broad area, and I'm losing my voice. And the last is finance, your finances. Will I get that loan? Will I be able to pay that loan? Will I be paid? And things like that. So let's take a look now at that significant other for you. I'll show you the cards. All right, so we've got the 5 of Swords. Somebody has regrets. Somebody's got regrets in terms of how they acted in a certain situation, but I'll tell you more about that. Ace of Cups in a love. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups. Then they're looking at each other going that way. Then we've got the craziness. We've got the Tower. And the Temperance card. All right. First of all, okay, so something didn't work out well. Maybe we did something wrong. Maybe we wasted time. Maybe we did something or said something that we shouldn't have. Maybe we acted in a manner that just wasn't conducive to perhaps having a relationship. And we'll take cards on that. I'll take the Lenormand on this. But I mean, we do see this situation where there is a mutual bond. And when I say bond, I'm talking about an energetic bond. There's a mutual energetic bond. You both feel it, you both want it, and you both desire it. What the hell is this? I'm sorry, excuse my French. I'm going to look at that right away. What was that? I mean, I could take that, right? I could take that 5 of Swords. Okay, who doesn't have regrets? Come on. I look back and I say to myself, you know, I should have been a lawyer. That's my only regret. Can you imagine me? All right, then we have that. I could have taken the regrets. I can take the regrets, but the Tower is a little too much. All right, let me take the Tower right away with the Lenormand cards and take a look at that, Scorpio, for you. We've got the Star or stars. Then we have the House, which is truly a house. And then we have the Lilies. I'll just come out with it, okay, Scorpio? The cards are telling you that it is not ripe. The time is not ripe for a coming together. And for various different reasons, what I'd like to do is take another tarot from under the deck. The Magician. Okay, now it is in the cards. This relationship is in the cards, and the time is not ripe for you, Scorpio, to have exactly what you want. Why? And my card just fell on the ground. Just a second. Why? Because we have the Temperance following the Tower, and that tells you that the timing is not ripe. But there will come a day, and I want a Lenormand. I'm going to take a Lenormand from under the deck. There will come a day. There will come a day. When? The fish. Jesus. The fish. Ah, the fish. The fish, the fish. There will come a day. You know, and when the fish come out, okay, the fish talk about spring. It does talk about spring, but I'm seeing it may not be this spring. Okay, this spring will bring. There's an expression in Italian: a robin doesn't make spring. Not one robin. You need many robins, and it will be the seeds. A communication call, a chance meeting, something that you create, but there will be a return, a slight return in communication then in the month of March, perhaps. I would say more April, mid-spring, where you will start feeling more ready to entertain a even ironical. You'll not self-irony. You'll be practicing self-irony. You'll be chiding yourself. You'll be laughing at yourself and be in more of a position. There'll be strength here. You're doing a lot of work on yourself. I see that. I see that. And you're in a very, what we can call a state of grace. You're in a state of grace. And a state of grace means that we act like fools because the feeling is so strong that if we don't get that higher power message, we act like fools. So you find yourself acting like fools, thinking that you can say whatever you want, making, decisions that are dumb, because we are in love, and everyone knows what that's like. It's craziness. It's absolute craziness. You try controlling yourself when you're in love. So I'm seeing this as the picking it up in the spring, and then the following spring of the following year is when there's going to be more of a spring. When, like I said, there'll be more robins there to create the spring. Let's pull this up, Scorpio. And now let's take a look at your profession, your livelihood. What kind of is there a promotion for you in the cards? Will there be something coming your way? Is that application? Will there be a turnaround on that? Will they get in touch with you? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. All right. All right, so we have this Four of Cups, and this is a card that I don't share many tarot readers' meaning with this, the interpretation. I don't subscribe to Rider-Waite's meanings, what they say, universal meanings, but this is a different meaning for me. Then we have the Ace of Cups. We also have, again, full of regrets here. The regrets. We have the Five of Swords. It's a focus card. The Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune puts you into a position. It goes into that Eight of Cups. Now, look, what do we got here? I'm going to use the Vera Sibilla here. I'm scratching my head because I literally don't know. I'm only joking. We have a situation here that does talk about, again, there's a situation where you have made decisions you're not proud of that have caused you contracts that, we all say that there is a fickle finger of fate. And it sometimes seems to us that fate works haphazardly. But karma really is a bitch, if you can allow me that expression. And we are a product of what our decisions are. And you do have regrets concerning the decisions you made in your profession, on the job, how you did your business. I'm going to take the Sibilla cards on that Five of Swords specifically. Here they come. And there is, let's say that this moon cycle, Scorpio, is an interim phase. Let's show you. There's this card of anxiety, this deliranti card. Then the house on fire is like a tower situation, disgrazia, really, disgrace. And then we have a very interesting card as a, saved, saving grace, is this amica, this friend, who speaks to harmony, as harmony coming back to you. And unfortunately, it seems, well, no, it's not unfortunate, because this was what life is all about. There's a lesson here for you, the moon phase, that you're going to have to learn, whether you like it or not, whether we like it or not, Scorpio friends. And you take it, accept it, and go on with this. Look, people who are in my room, please tell me something, because there's a storm outside and my connection is not holding, and my the camera, it just fluttered. So I don't know if I've lost you. If you're still there, please tell me if you're still there. I would appreciate that. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Please say something. Please say yes. I can hear you. I can see you. I see messages. So it looks like I'm still on. I hope I didn't ruin the video. We'll see. We'll see. All right. So what I'm seeing here is that there is this moment of the full moon period that is a regretful period because of things that have happened, things that have not gone your way. With an offer, yes, thank God, thank you so much for coming in and telling me that. With something that you had of worth for your job, it was more or less wasted, or poor decisions were made and it didn't work out. So let me take some more Vera Sibilla here on this first Five of Cups. And, there's a predominance. There are all cups except for the swords, the cards of regret, the card of regrets. Let me take this Five of Cups, 2 and 3. All right, we have allegrezza al cuore, happiness in the heart. We have the butterfly, leggerezza, the lightness of being. And we have, lo and behold, sacerdote, the priest, who hides things generally. Well, what happened here? When the cat is away, the mice will play. For some reason, you didn't have your eye on the ball. You were distracted. Shall we say, you were distracted by a lovely lady or a lovely man for pleasures of the skin. Let's put it that way. But you didn't have your eye on the ball, and your work is suffering this period, this moon phase period, Scorpio friends. And it happens to the best of us. But I would like to now take a look at the cards that are the cards that have to do with the Ace of Cups. I stopped for a moment because I'm seeing, I have my phone here and it's fluttering as well. I'm really worried that I'm going to get, so let's get to the end. All right, this Ace of Cups, which is the offer. And what I have here is the doctor, dottore. I've got lies, falsità, and love. And, it tells me that, again, it's re-enhancing, it's reaffirming the position that you didn't have your eye on the ball. You were more concerned with people in your romantic or emotional life, or just, one night stand life, you were playing in another playground and not concentrating on your livelihood, on your work. And this talks about the regrets that that you have concerning the work and how it was done. I want to now pull this up and look at the financial situation. I think we did this, and would I get the loan? And I did that, but I'm prompted now to pull out another spread for you. Sorry, Scorpio, but there's something that is calling here, and I have to get it out. Let's take a look and see what it is. I hope my connection will hold for me to get it out. Okay, all right, there is something here that they're trying to say. All right, this is the High Priestess, all right, and the King of Pentacles, the King of Coins. Then the Two of Cups. There's a mixture here. I see, and then we have the Seven of Cups here, this disorientation, and then the situation of stopping in your tracks. I do see a situation that has deviated you, has moved you in concentrating on something that is not work related. Let's put it that way. Concentrating on something that is not work related. But remember what I'm saying. This High Priestess is a card that hides things, and the moon cycle is here. And she typically talks about cycles of this kind. It's mirroring the Eight of Swords. There is something that you don't know about the situation you were concentrating on, this deviation, okay? Perhaps love, sex, anything, people that you meet, something that you want to get, involved in just to give you relief in some way, all right? I won't go into details. But there's something about that situation that you don't know, all right? There's something about the situation you should know. And it seems to me that you shortly will take one step back from that situation. I have to say that there is this Two of Cups, Scorpio, and it's telling me that there is a very important unconditional love waiting here that you're not dealing with in this moon cycle phase. And you're treading very slowly with this King of Coins. You're treading slowly because you're unsure, and they are mirroring each other. You're unsure about that situation. All right, so you're playing here. You're letting your work and your finances take a hit. And it seems that what is underneath it all is this Two of Cups situation that you're very cautious with, and it's disorienting you a bit, and you're putting it on the way back burner. Maybe we need to address that. Just saying. One last card from under the deck. Nine of Pentacles. I'm so happy that has come out. The abundance is it's coming. Scorpio, take care of business. Don't go after all that fly by night. I'm the first one to have a party. Namaste, ladies and gentlemen, Scorpio friends. I hope this was of help. Until we read together again, like, share, or subscribe my videos. I would love that. Thanks.